My wife handed me divorce papers, right there at the dinner table, in front of our kids. I still remember how quiet everything went. The clink of silverware stopped. Our youngest just stared at me, spoon in hand, frozen in place. It wasn't just a breakup. It felt like a demolition, not just of our marriage, but of everything we'd built together over the past 12 years. We weren't perfect, but I thought we were real. We had a life, one we built piece by piece. I worked long days on job sites, coming home sore and tired, but always think it was worth it. She stayed home after her job fizzled out, raising our 2 kids. I never resented that. Not once. I was proud of the family we were building. But last year, things started to shift. At first, it was subtle. She'd stop waiting up for me, got back into dressing up like she used to, but it wasn't for me. Her phone was always screened down. She started talking about needing space, going on longer solo walks, making random store runs at odd hours. I asked her what was going on, and she just brushed it off with that tired smile. Don't overthink it. I'm just exhausted. I wanted to believe that. I needed to. Then came that Tuesday. I walked in from work, boots still caked in mud, and the kids were already eating. She was standing at the table, dressed like she was about to go out. Her face was unreadable, and without saying a word, she slid a manila envelope across to me. I assumed it was paperwork for school or the house, but no, it was divorce papers. Signed, filed, done. Mason, our oldest, asked, "What's that, Dad?" I couldn't even speak. I just looked at her. She didn't flinch, just stood there like it was business as usual. I asked her to step into the bedroom to talk. She refused, arms folded. Everything you need to know is in the documents. I've already spoken to a lawyer. It was like ice water being poured down my spine. No conversation, no explanation, just a cold, calculated ambush in front of our children. That night, I didn't sleep. I lay on the couch staring up at the ceiling, listening to the creaks of the home I built with my bare hands. The same home where we once danced in the kitchen, where we brought our babies home from the hospital. The next morning, after dropping the kids off at school, I took the day off and started digging. I wasn't going to sit around and be blindsided without knowing the full story. Her laptop? Wiped clean. Tablet? Nothing. But her old phone, one she forgot to reset, was the jackpot. Messages. Dozens. Deleted threads. Screenshots saved in her notes app. Flirty conversations. Hotel bookings. Pictures. One of her in our bed, with a wine glass, wearing the robe I gave her for Christmas. Except she wasn't alone. She'd been cheating for nearly 9 months. While I was working extra jobs to cover dental bills and school trips, she was out drinking wine with someone named D. That D? Our son's soccer coach. The same man I shook hands with every Saturday. The same guy I once welcomed into our backyard for a barbecue. I didn't lash out. I didn't cry. I disconnected. That's what she didn't expect. That weekend, we had a family dinner at her sister's house. She wanted to play Happy Family for appearances. So I played along, smiled, cracked jokes, even helped set the table. But I had a plan. While everyone was seated, I stood up with a toast. I thanked them for coming. Then I turned to her and said, "And to my wife, thank you for reminding me what love shouldn't look like." The room went still. Then I handed a USB drive to her brother-in-law and asked him to play it on the TV. It started as a slideshow. Screenshots, photos, reservations, time-stamped proof of her affair. Her family was stunned. Her mom covered her mouth in shock. Her father stood up. Her sister gasped. She tried to stop it, but I told her to sit down. Let them see who she really was. When it ended, I said calmly, "You want a divorce. You'll get one, but not on your terms and not in silence." I picked up the kids and left. We went straight to my parents' place. They didn't press me for details. They just welcomed us home and let us breathe. In the days that followed, she blew up my phone. Calls, texts, even showed up at my job in tears. Apologies, pleas for another chance. But it was too late. I had already filed a counterpetition, seeking full custody. I hired a private investigator. He found more. Other men. More bars. More secrets. I built my case. With no criminal record, steady income, and solid family support, I won. Primary custody is mine. She gets weekends, supervised, for now. As for D, his marriage is over too. His coaching job gone. Turns out I wasn't the only dad he was messaging wives of. People sometimes ask me if I regret exposing her like that. The answer is no. What I do regret is trusting her for so long, letting our kids grow up thinking that kind of love was normal. But now, the kids are thriving. I'm healing, and she's still begging for a do-over. But that bridge, I didn't just walk away from it. I lit the match myself. Because when someone disrespects you so deeply, in front of your children no less, you don't let them walk away thinking they've won. You make sure they remember that moment forever. As the day their lives came crashing down,